This video is brought to you by Reconnect, the NGC Christian Mentor Team.
My name is Naomi. I am 31 years old, and I want to talk to you about a time in my life where I felt like a write-off. I felt written off. I'd written myself off, and I'd been written off by other people. I made a decision that had led to a teenage pregnancy, and I was in my first year at university at the time, only a couple months in, when I realised that I was pregnant. Firstly, it felt like a write-off because I had made a promise, I made an oath to God that I would save my body for marriage, and I would make sure that I do things that were according to God's will, to be a vessel of honour. So it's something that it went quite deep for me in that sense. And then, of course, the feeling that I'd let everyone down, the feeling of shame and guilt, the response that I got from other people, the feeling of being isolated and lonely. Friendships had in a day disappeared. Relationships with family members in a day had disappeared. So I was quite alone at that time. I really did feel that was the end. I remember someone actually saying to me, that's it, your life's over now. And it did quite feel like that. I mean, I didn't carry on university. I dropped out of uni, moved back home, and it just felt like I was in a standstill position. But I do want to thank God for his grace and mercy, because even at that time, at one of the lowest points of my life, where I did at some points feel like I was losing my mind, God kept me at peace. He gave me peace, but also he was able to direct me on a path that I didn't expect. And if it had not been for my daughter, I wouldn't have had that sheer determination and focus to succeed, I suppose. So I went on anyway to go back to uni when she was 4 months old. I completed my social work degree. I ended up going to university 3 times in the end, all the way up to master's level. I set up my own business. I wrote books. I'm now an author. I continue to write books as well for children, young people and adults, on my experiences, but also on what I know, what I can share with the world, really. I also help and mentor people just like myself who might be going through similar situations, and I thank God for that. I thank God specifically that he didn't write me off, that in God's eyes the story wasn't over, even when I felt like it was. I was able to focus and go to a place in my life internally, I would say, and spiritually, that I probably never would have had the courage or the desperation really to get to. But with God, I do believe that all things are possible, and I believe that his will is definitely done in my life, and I thank God for that peace that he gave me along the way, and just the feeling of knowing that I am enough, the feeling of knowing my value and my worth. I really do believe that God spoke that into my life, and I just want to leave this scripture with you that really helped me along the way, and it's Jeremiah 29 verse 11, and it's, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end."
Thank you for watching this video. We are proud to share the gospel of Jesus Christ through practical salvation. If you would need support, you can submit a form requesting a Christian mentor, which can be found on our website, NGC Nottingham. You will be offered a mentor to support a specific need that you have outlined. This content is brought to you by the New Generation Church Mentor Team. For more videos like this, please subscribe to our NGC YouTube channel, and you will be notified when more content becomes available.